Hello guys, welcome to a tutorial. I haven't done one of these in so long. I thought I would share with you my go-to very quick getting out of the house look that I've been going for, you know, appointments and stuff like that. These are like days that maybe I don't have a ton of time to just like sit here and play, but I still want to look somewhat put together. So I have been using my smoothing primer again. I haven't used this in a long time. This is the Makeup Forever smoothing primer. I had a backup of this in my drawer, and I ran out of my ordinary smoothing primer. That one I like much more than this one because not only does it smooth, it hydrates. I feel like this one isn't like an all over primer. I feel like this one is very much a spot primer, like where your pores are pretty, you know what I mean. And then I'm trying to finish this up. This is probably past, well, maybe not a year yet, but it's almost gone. So this is my Farsali Unicorn Essence. This will be in my next empties video, I'm sure. And I don't think I would repurchase this. I think I told you guys that at the very beginning that I didn't really notice any huge difference with this. Like, it wasn't anything that blew my mind like the Ordinary one. I feel like the Ordinary one was a very all-in-one instead of this two-step process, but it's also much cheaper. The Makeup Forever one itself, I think, is like $42, something like that. But it was my very first primer that I found that actually filled pores. So now I'm going in with my Holy Grail foundation. This is my Covergirl Outlast 3-in-1, whatever, Stay Fabulous. And I take 3 pumps of that on the back of my hand. And my really dirty beauty blender. The turquoise one wasn't my favorite, not gonna lie. I felt like it was like way too porous. It soaks up a lot of foundation, hence the 3 pumps. I usually don't have to use that much foundation. What is going on? So I don't know how I feel about this setup. It's kind of cute, right? You can see the little rug, you can see, this is so much different than anything I've ever had before. I'm sitting right in front of a big, huge window, and I have all this beautiful space behind me. I did get some stuff done in here. Not everything that I wanted to, but I got some stuff off the floor. I need to hang some pictures on this wall. Those Parisian ones that I showed you guys of architecture that I got a steal on at the model. So I'm super excited about that. And this is the lightest shade, and it still is a little bit more yellow than my skin, so I like to bring it down my neck. And then last step is the forehead. I'm caught in a landslide. Just kidding. I'm caught between feelings because I have a ton of pictures that I want to hang, and some really, really nice ones. Like I said, those Parisian ones, I have some that I want to hang some in the hallway. What the hell was that? It was really weird. It just like flipped. That one that I showed you guys that says like, as for me and my house we serve the Lord, I have that one. I have some for Bailey's room, but I really want to paint. I hate white walls, and so I'd hate to get everything up and then in like a few months we paint and have to take it all down and, you know, paint over holes or whatever. So I just can't. I keep going back and forth in my mind, and my mom, like, if there's a blank space on her wall, she has to find something. I'm not like that. I'm very minimalistic when it comes to hanging stuff. I don't have to have like something in every wall or anything like that. So anyways, every time her and I talk about the house, she's like, did you hang this? Did you hang that? I'm like, no, I'm going to. No, I'm going to. But I just am caught on what to do. I don't know if I should wait. This was the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and you know, I like it better than the Tarte Shape Tape, but it creases on me. The Tarte Shape Tape made me look 10 years older, even though it was so pigmented and covered everything. It was too much. It was too thick, and it not only, you know, cracked a little bit, but it was just like so crepey. This one is not like that because it's a little bit thinner, but it still creases pretty heavily. I'm going in with my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I was dying because I watched a Jaclyn Hill video, the first one in a really long time, and I think it was her favorites, and this was in there, and I was like, yes girl, I love this powder so much. It's my favorite setting powder of all time. It's just so good and light. It doesn't make you feel cakey, and it does a really good job at keeping like your foundation on. I love this powder. I'm going to take a giant powder brush and just lightly set my face. I don't like bake my whole face anymore like I used to, because I found out that was making me look quite a bit older as well. The only place I like really set it down with a beauty blender, like a damp sponge, is under my eyes. And this is that Tarte unicorn brush set. My brushes that I usually use are wet still because I washed them last night. So now we're gonna go in with a bronzer, and the bronzer I have been in love with and using quite often is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this thing. And it's just really quick. You don't have to worry about like blending and being all crazy with it. You can just literally lay it down. And then this is my Hoola bronzer brush. And this is just to add some dimension. I'm not like contouring or, you know, anything like that. I'm just adding shape back into my face. So I go around my hairline just so my face isn't like flat. And then I'm gonna use a new blush today. I'm gonna use that Tarte one that I got and I showed you in my last haul. It's the Fairy Flush blush, and I love this packaging so much. And I'm gonna use a Luxie Beauty. I haven't used a Luxie Beauty brush in so long. I literally have a Chanel box from like when I bought a highlighter or something full of brushes, and that's what I'm using right now because all my brushes are still wet. It's kind of nice because it forces you to use stuff that you haven't in a while. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that definitely puts life back into it. Let me know, you guys, about lighting and stuff like that. I don't have any lights out because I'm sitting in front of this big huge window. I thought if I need a light on this side, it looks a little bit dark, but it looks so much different in a viewfinder than it does in real, like when you guys watch it. Even when I edit it, it looks different and sounds different because I'll like adjust volumes if I do music or something like that, and it'll sound fine, and then I'll have, you know, somebody tell me like, you know what, that music was just way too loud. So just let me know how lighting and everything looks. Okay, so I think we're gonna use a Dior. I've used the Tarte, or excuse me, the Too Faced one, this like reflective one, and I really like it. I can't think of that word, I don't know why. Even when I swatched it, I was like, what is it called? Anyways, I think I'm gonna mix the white and the pink. Not bad. Woo! I'm gonna put a little bit of the white on my Cupid's bow. I think that's very pretty. And then obviously all of this is much quicker in real life because this is like my super quick get ready with me. And then to lock all that in, blend it in, make it look nice and pretty. I have been using my Meteorites again lately. I just feel like they make such a difference in your makeup and make it look less like makeup. I don't know, I just really like the way they make my skin look. Okay, so now on to brows. The only thing I've been using is my brow definer. Aiden's in here. Please forgive me. So I'll probably I'll do one and show you guys how I've been doing my brows. So I comb them up. So I just start at the front and go up towards my natural curve. And then just bring it down And then I comb it down, and see I have a natural arch right there. So again, starting at the front, going up towards that arch. And then curving it down. And then I fill them in, brushing down with the hair. And I don't go like super heavy handed. I'm not like a full, thick, defined brow kind of gal, because number one, I'm not that great at them. Number two, I feel like it just looks too harsh on me because I am so fair and my hair is also light. I just don't need like a thick block brow. I think it looks amazing on some people, especially if they do it right. But so then in the front, I just flick up naturally, fill in the bottom, brush back through and brush them out, and then I just take the tail end of it, kind of brush it down. And that's one brow done. And then I go through them with my ABH Clear Brow Gel. I know that there are tons of other brow gels out there that are way less expensive than this, and I will be trying them. This, again, was just something that I had in my backup drawer. You guys should see my backup drawer. So I'm gonna do my other brow and I'll be right back. Okay, both brows are on, and now I'm going to prime my lids because, again, like I said, that Naked concealer definitely creases, and so because I put it all over my eyes to block out some of the coloration, or discoloration, however you want to look at it, it creases. And so I am using my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish eyeshadow primer. I don't know why companies come up with the stupidest, longest names. Like, just call it eyeshadow primer. You're a different company, it'll be okay. Everyone will know. Anyways, so I just kind of tap that on, and I have been loving my Modern Renaissance palette. I am pretty sure I'm gonna get the Norvina ones because if you know me, it's cool tone and it's pastel. So it was essentially just made for me. I'm sure she had me in mind when she was making it. So because I stamped on some of that eyeshadow primer, I'm going to because I patted on some of that eyeshadow primer, I'm going to stamp on a skin tone color, and I'm just using a Wet n Wild brush. I have been loving these so much. I'm thinking about doing a monthly favorites, or just a favorites stuff that I love that I've either rediscovered, or maybe, I don't think I have anything new that I'm like, oh my god, you guys, but I definitely have some stuff that I forgot how good it was, and these Wet n Wild brushes are definitely one of them. I'm pretty sure Shauna got these for me last year or the year before. Was it last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. For we did a trade, and our birthdays are right, I think they're like 2 days apart, 3 days apart. She the 25th or 26th. I don't know. Anyways, so that's right when the VIB sale was, and so we did a swap for the VIB sale and included each other's birthday gifts. And so that's what she got me, were those Wet n Wild brushes, and I freaking love them so much. The face ones, they're still wet right now, that's why I haven't used them. But anyways, so now this is like super basic, super quick. I go in with maybe 2 or 3 colors. So my absolute favorite color from ABH in general ever is Buon Fresco. It's just that really pretty dusty pink. This one right here in the middle, and I love this color on my skin tone. I love it just in general. It's like that blushy, nudie pink that is so popular. It's essentially the color of this palette. And so I literally just run that through my crease with a big fluffy brush. Blash, blash, blash. And you can like do so many different things with Buon Fresco. I like to use it on, like I said, through my crease. I like to use it on my lower lash line, and you can literally use this more than once. So you could take like a smaller definer brush and run it through your crease below, right in the middle, and deepen it, and it looks like a different color and it looks more like you did more, even though you're just literally using the same one, I'll do that. Or I'll take, I've really been loving, which one was it? Red Ochre. I've really been loving, it really just depends on what kind of look I'm going for. We'll do Red Ochre, why not? And this is a flat shader brush, and so I literally just stamp it on my outer corner and kind of like drag it. Okay, and then I will take like a smaller, stiffer brush. This is a Morphe R43, and do something a little bit different on the lower lash line, just to make it a little bit more colorful. I think I'm gonna take Real Gar, which is this really pretty like orange. I can't say burnt orange because that's literally what this is called, but it's an orangey color. And I'm just going to run that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that fluffy brush that had Buon Fresco on it, and I'm just going to kind of go over that Red Ochre and diffuse it. And then I'm also going to take it on the lower lash line and just kind of blend in that Real Gar. And then I will take a really pretty colored eyeliner. I've been trying to stay away from black just because I feel like sometimes it's a little bit too harsh on me. So I'm taking a Stila smudge stick, and this is in the color Damsel. So it's like a brown. It's not as harsh, but it's still a little bit dark to really make my eyes pop. I think it's pretty common knowledge that browns make blue pop. So I will put that on my lower lash line, and I will also tight line with it. And then before I put on any mascara, which my mascara routine has changed just a tad, I don't want that to get wet or transfer, and so I will do my Fix Plus pre-mascara, and I have really been enjoying this pink light. I didn't realize that there's actually a gold one as well. If you like are a little bit deeper in skin tone, I feel like the gold would look really, it doesn't matter what skin tone you are with gold, but I feel like pink is just really nice on fair skin tones. But that's just me. If you're deep, you can still wear pink too. So, like I was saying, in my backup drawer, I found a MAC Extended Play Lash. I used to live and breathe for this lower lash mascara. I remember back in the day when I was like super anti-MAC, I was like, that is the bougiest, most stuck-up thing to have a lower lash mascara. But all these YouTubers use it for a reason. Number one, it gives you insane volume. Let me zoom you in. It gives you insane volume on your lower lashes, and it just adds so much to the look. There's just something about this itty bitty little brush, like it can go right up, but it still like coats them all the way down. And then I'm going back and forth. I'm almost done with this roller lash, but I still want to use it. This is like one of my favorite mascaras. I love roller lash. I think my all-time favorite, you guys know, throwing it back old school, is definitely a mini Stila Huge, which they don't even sell those. You have to be like on the hunt. You can find them as point perks at Sephora, and then sometimes at Ulta they're free gifts with purchase. I don't know why they don't sell the damn things, because the mini one's 10 million times better than the full size. But anyways, I have this one and a Better Than Sex open, and I still have Better Than Sex in my vault. I also have a Lancome, what is that one? Infinite Sumptuous Daring Length. If I were to pick a full size mascara, no matter what price, like if price wasn't an issue, that would be the best mascara in the entire world for full size. It is so good. So I think I'm gonna pop that baby open next. So these are the eyes done. I absolutely love them. I feel like they make my blue eyes pop. I completely forgot to throw some Vermeer Vermeer right in my inner corner, and that's all I do. And it's just such an easy, quick look when you are trying to get out of the house and you look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. This is gonna be like literally the makeup I wear probably every single day in California, just because it's just so easy and glowy, and I look healthy, I look awake. Put some under the brow too, since it's such a matte look. I just love it. I love this look. It's so easy. And then for lips, I literally just do a gloss because I don't know what it is about me lately. Like, I have probably more lipsticks than a lot of people. Maybe not more than fellow makeup addicts, but I have more than a lot of people. And I can't be bothered because I'm constantly worried about lip lines, and you know, if I'm getting it all over my kids because I kiss them probably about 18 million and a half times a day. So I love a gloss. It wears off nicely when you're eating. And so let's see what gloss I want to use. I'm going to use this Kevyn Auqoin. I think Shauna got me this one last year too. This is in the Molten Lip color Rose Gold. That one needs a little something. Yeah, this Kevyn Auqoin is definitely better on top of a color. I'm definitely a little bit too pale for it to be by itself, but this is it. Super glowing, super healthy looking, and I love it. I love this look so much. It's easy peasy. This literally maybe takes me 10-15 minutes max. Is 15, you know, because I'm not doing a wing liner, I'm not lining my lips and then putting on a lipstick. I usually don't even do my lips sitting here. I usually run out the door, so and have it in my purse. So I hope you enjoyed this super quick little toot. I don't think anything's changed too much. If you want to see more makeup looks, just let me know and I would be happy to do that. If you want like a super glam smoky wing look that I've been doing lately, I've done a few of those lately too, then just let me know and I would be more than happy to do that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. You are watching the Cocco channel. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.